Hey team, I've been working on a bunch of projects recently that have been really exciting, but I haven't really been able to talk too much about because we weren't sure if financials were going to come through and final approvals and that kind of thing. So I want to bring you up to speed on two things. The first one is that we are resurfacing the stage. This has been a long time coming. If you know anything about stages and particularly our stage, MDF really is not the material that you want to be standing on or taping to or anything like that. But it was a financial choice at the time. So we're ripping that up, relaying some underlay, and then putting masonite on top. And that is really going to give us a solid surface for the foreseeable future, for the long time coming. We'll have that sacrificial masonite surface as we need, but it's really going to hold up well. And we'll paint that nice and black with that same Rosco paint that we've got now. So it's paints designed for stage. Not designed for exterior housing, anything like that. So if you know anything about the history of our stage, we're really leveling up that surface. So should be really nice. Can't wait for that. Now, to make that work, obviously we can't have the set on there. So what we're going to do is take that entire set and rotate it by 90 degrees and basically put it in the same position as we had for the creative launch this year. So right in front of the nursing mother's room there. If you're able to help, I'm looking for two or three volunteers Monday and Tuesday next week that we can come in, take everything off the stage and rotate everything and drop it into a new position. So I want Monday and Tuesday there to really just make sure that everything's singing and make sure that we're stable, ready for youth on Friday, but also church on Sunday. The secondary part of that is that we will be filling in the baptismal font. So we're getting rid of the door on the back wall, we're filling in the baptismal font, and there'll be a nice solid stage right the way across. So if you're on bass or guitar, or if your drums are ever moved there, we're not rattling around that big metal cage on top of the fiberglass bowl. That is getting filled in, and I'm so excited for that. There's going to be some practical things about how we do baptisms into the future, but that's all future planning and problem solving. So yeah, I'm super excited for that project. It's been a long time coming. Cannot wait to get started. The second one, and the reason that I'm in here, is Nathan has alluded to previously getting rid of actually upgrading the video infrastructure. A big part of that is this system right here. This TriCaster is about 6 years old, and I've been working on trying to make it stable, but I'm just hitting into so many walls. Nathan has actually approved the purchase of a replacement system. And so that replacement system is starting to arrive now. Lockie and I are starting to test it. We've got a brand new, just like kitted out machine for recording and streaming and editing. So if you know anything about computers, it's a Ryzen 9 2070 Super, 32 gigs of memory. It is killer. I've done some initial benchmarks and it's performing exactly as I want it. So that is going to be going in, and then to facilitate the video switching portion of the TriCaster system, we're moving over to Blackmagic Design broadcast switching gear. So that's the 8M4ME broadcast switcher, or production switcher I think they call it, with the 1ME advanced panel. So this panel is going to be going away. This unit is going to be going away, and we'll have a whole new suite of gear coming in. So obviously that's going to take some time to get stable. Hoping for next week that Lockie and I can really focus in the second half of that week on getting that really stable. If it's not, then we'll stick around with the TriCaster for a little bit. But I'm super excited for that. New toys are always fun, and increasing that stability is going to be really important for us moving forward. That system is also going to open us up to doing true 1080p multi-bit rate streaming, and then into the future, in the next couple of years, if we want to go to 4K, all of our systems are going to be 4K capable from the TriCaster perspective. Obviously, there's cameras and cabling that need to be upgraded, but that's future projects. So yeah, super excited for those two. If you can make some time available on Monday and Tuesday,